How many numbers are here? 4. Alex is demonstrating advanced cognitive understanding. That's impossible. It's merely mimicking sounds.
Have you ever heard of a bird that doesn't just copy human words, but actually understands what those words mean? In the United States, especially in places like Florida, Texas, and California, there are families who treat one particular bird almost like a real child. Some owners even say, "This bird knows when I'm sad." Now imagine hearing that from a grown adult. At first, it sounds impossible. How could a bird understand emotions? How could a creature with feathers and wings recognize human behavior better than some pets ever could? But scientists discovered something shocking. There is a parrot on Earth that can recognize colors, shapes, numbers, and even answer simple questions. Not because it memorizes sounds like a machine, but because it appears to understand them. And the craziest part? This bird came from the deep rainforests of Africa. Its name is the African Grey Parrot. A bird Americans became obsessed with. In America, people spend thousands of dollars to own this bird. Some owners build entire rooms for it. Others celebrate its birthday like a family member. And if you search online, you'll find thousands of videos where these parrots are having conversations with humans. Not random noises, actual conversations. One famous parrot in Chicago reportedly learned when family members usually came home from work. Every evening, minutes before the father entered the house, the bird would suddenly shout, "Dad's home!" At first, the family thought it was coincidence. But it kept happening, again and again and again. Eventually, they realized something disturbing. The parrot had memorized the sound of the father's car from far away. That's the level of awareness this bird can develop. Where did this bird come from? Despite becoming famous in American homes, this bird's true origin is thousands of miles away. The African Grey Parrot comes from the rainforests of Central and West Africa, countries like Congo, Cameroon, Ghana, Uganda, Ivory Coast. These forests are dense, dangerous, and full of predators. To survive there, animals must constantly stay alert, and scientists believe this harsh environment helped develop the African grey's extraordinary intelligence. Because in the wild, these parrots don't survive alone. They live in large social groups. They communicate constantly. They warn each other about danger. They remember locations of food, and they learn by observing older birds. In many ways, their survival depends on intelligence, not strength. Chapter 3. Why this parrot is different from every other talking bird. Lots of parrots can mimic sounds. Some can say hello. Some can whistle songs. But African greys are different. Very different. Because researchers discovered they may actually connect words to meaning. And the world first realized this because of one incredible bird. A parrot named Alex. And the scientist who studied him, Irene Pepperberg. Back in the 1970s, Dr. Pepperberg bought Alex from a pet store. At that time, most scientists believed parrots were basically living tape recorders. They thought parrots only repeated sounds without understanding anything. So when Dr. Pepperberg claimed she wanted to study language understanding in parrots, people laughed at her. Some scientists even said the experiment was pointless. But over the next few years, Alex shocked the world. The bird that could answer questions. Dr. Pepperberg began teaching Alex words slowly, colors, shapes, numbers, textures. And then something unbelievable happened. Alex started answering questions correctly. If researchers placed several objects in front of him and asked, "Which one is blue?" he could identify the correct item. If asked, "How many blocks?" he could count them. Not perfectly every time, but far beyond what anyone thought possible for a bird. Scientists tested him repeatedly to make sure nobody was cheating. The results stayed the same. Alex understood concepts, not just sounds. He reportedly learned over 100 words and could combine them meaningfully. At one point, he even invented his own word. When shown an apple for the first time, Alex called it banary. Why? Because it tasted like a banana, but looked like a cherry. Think about that for a second. That's not memorization. That's creativity. The emotional side nobody expected. But intelligence wasn't the only thing that shocked researchers. It was emotion. Owners of African Grey Parrots often describe them as deeply emotional animals. Some parrots become quiet when their owner is upset. Some scream when ignored for too long. Some even appear jealous when attention is given to someone else. And because they're extremely social birds, loneliness affects them badly. In the wild, they spend almost every moment surrounded by other parrots. So when humans keep them alone for long periods, they can become depressed. Some even begin pulling out their own feathers from stress. That's one reason many experts say these birds are not ordinary pets. They require constant mental stimulation, social interaction, and emotional attention. Because behind those feathers is one of the most intelligent minds in the bird world.